I spoke to Coach Tony Koyengwachi this morning and says the boxing championship comes as good relief to actually look at talents, not just look at them, discover new talents and see ways that the country can impress at the All-Africa Games. Okay, quickly, let's talk about the Women's World Cup in Canada. Tayo, what a story it has been for the United States. They started slowly,
yes,
but it seems they're going to end it on a high.
Well, I guess you could say that when you get into a final, then I'm sure you can say you're really starting to get on a high. They played Germany in the semi-final, and I thought it was really going to be very close, and it was really close. And but for me, the turning point for the game was a missed penalty by the German lady, Celia Sausage. She missed the penalty, and from then on, it was downhill for the Germans, and the USA fully took advantage and got 2 good goals, and they're in the final now for the second time in a row. Congratulations to them. Like you said, they started the competition by grinding our results. They got to the stage of the competition grinding our results. They never really blew anything away.
And when you beat Germany 2-0,
incredible. Like
wherever you're playing in the final is already shaking.
Exactly, and it's going to be either Japan or England. Yeah.
The English team looking to break record.
Yes.
They broke record when they made it to the semi-finals
for
the first time ever. Maybe they could take it a step further.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it's not impossible at all. And but they have a very tough task ahead of them against this Japanese side. This Japanese side, very, very decent team. They play nice and possession style football.
Remind them defending champions.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's going to be very tough for England against Japan. But then it's possible.
It's football.
Yeah, anything can happen. And the English side, they've really proven this year that the spirit that they have in that team is really propelled them to this very level. Perhaps it can carry them into the final. Who knows?
Also add that it's a function of a good league system in England.
Exactly. We just started a couple of years ago, and just to round off on the Women's World Cup, they've got a coach from Wales. He's a man. So sentiments is getting into football now. I really don't like it. It doesn't matter whether you're male or female. It doesn't matter whether you're from the country or local-based or you're foreign-based coach. As long as you have the necessary skill sets, as long as you have the necessary CV to do a job, then you should get it. The reason I'm saying this now is because at the moment Nigeria has an interim coach, and we're looking forward to seeing what the NFF will do in terms of the next appointment for the Super Falcons. It's going to be very crucial, Austin, and I'm just telling the NFF right now, there's no need to bring in any form of sentiments in this matter. They should go for the very best for the country, be it local or foreign-based, be it man or woman.
Okay. But don't get a girl. Coach girls. But Tayo, it's the final.
Yes.
It's the FIFA Women's World Cup final. And we're hearing talk Sepp Blatter won't be there.
Yeah, well, I don't
It says due to personal reasons.
Yes, so what are you trying to
Not
insinuate?
FBI reasons?
Yeah, we don't know. We can't say for sure. If it's personal reasons, then that's fine. And I don't know, but then you can understand why people can start, linking one, start making all forms of insinuations, perhaps because Canada is very close to the USA, and he doesn't want to take any kind of risk.
You just throw into Canada, pick him up. Guy, you have questions to answer.
Well, Austin, but we have to go by what the official reason. Personal reasons, and we have to believe Sepp Blatter has got a lot of things to take care of at the moment. And but the final will go on. Still going to go on. That's football. Life continues, whether Sepp Blatter shows up or not.
And of course, for our fans, action-packed to all the sports. The action will not stop, whether or not Sepp Blatter, not just Sepp Blatter, even Jerome Valka will not be at the final. But the action must go on. Let's go on this quick break now. When we come back, we'll tell you the story of how Argentina and Chile will be playing at the final of this year's Copa America. For Chile, they've not won the Copa America ever. For Argentina, the last time they lifted it was in 1993. We're going to have a cracker of a final. We'll talk about it when we return. Stay. So that's it. Argentina destroying Paraguay by 6 goals to 1. And I want to get you talking right now on the program. Where do you think the trophy will go? Will it go to Argentina or stay right there in Chile? What a cracker. I'm waiting for the final of this year's Copa America. Tayo, we were talking.
Yes.
Paraguay played Argentina in the group phase.
Yes.
That game ended 2-2. I was starting saying a lot of things. Paraguay they're very resilient. They're compact side. Argentina went back, watched that tape, and came back to flog this team.
Annihilation, that's what I want to call it. And like I said, 2-2 in the group stage. And Argentina in that game actually were the better side. They just threw away a 2-goal lead and they got complacent, and that's what really happened in that one. But yeah, yesterday's game was no contest at all. Argentina clearly the better side, and when you defend as poorly as this, they expect you to get really beaten, and that's what happened to Paraguay. Angel Di Maria with 2 goals. Lionel Messi didn't get a goal in this game.
But did a lot of work to ensure that his other teammates are scoring.
What a player. He makes his teammates better. That's another thing about Lionel Messi that we don't really talk about because it scores a lot of goals. But yeah, he makes his teammates better and made all of them look really good yesterday. He had a hand in almost all the goals, and you can understand why Argentina will be slight favorites for this particular final because they have Lionel Messi. Look at him right there. He's on the floor, but he still managed to pick out the teammates, and it's going to be a very exciting final, Austin. Let me put it that way. The coach right there, he can't believe what just happened to him. 6-1 in a semi-final match. You know, it's not a very good one for Ramon Diaz, the coach of Paraguay.
Should that result worry Chile? Of
course, he has to. He has to. When you're playing a team that just destroyed a very decent Paraguay side 6-1, then you have to be worried. But then I expect them to actually take it as a form of motivation. That should really keep them focused in this particular final. They'll be under a lot of pressure. Make no mistake about it. They've never won it before. And they'll be playing in front of their own fans. So I'm sure they believe they can do it. And let's not forget they've got some really decent players as well too. Alexis Sanchez, to me, hasn't really come to the party.
Maybe. Find out
perhaps.
It will come up big.
You know what they say about big players turning up in the very biggest moments. Perhaps this the night. Saturday is going to be the night for Alexis and Sanchez to really come up and show Chileans what they've been missing.
So that's it. Football fans, Saturday, final of the Copa America. Tell you quickly what's going down at Wimbledon.
Wimbledon, day 2 went down yesterday, and a couple of casualties. Simona Halep is out, number 3 seed. It's a shame she had to go that way, going on to the first round. Never good for a player of her status at all. Eugenie Bouchard as well, to remember she got to the final last year. She's out too as well. She lost to Yin Yang Duan. But the guys are still progressing, no upsets at all for Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal. But guys, even Andy Murray as well. So both guys, all those guys won their games in straight sets, and they're all in the second round now. We can't just wait. Day 3 is here now, and we're looking forward to seeing the likes of Novak and Djokovic in action.
What is going about Nimi then? We're seeing upsets, but maybe no chance.
Yako Niminen is a decent player. But playing against the world #1, playing against the very focused Novak Djokovic, who is still smarting from losing that final against Stan Wawrinka at the French Open. I'm sure he really doesn't stand a chance. If you're being very honest here, I expect Djokovic to move on into the 3rd round.
That's it. I also expect that. Let's leave tennis now. Tyrell, words on Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt, terrible 2015 so far for him, and he's come out to announce he's going to miss out on the next couple of Diamond League meetings. Remember, the IAAF World Championships is just around the corner. That's in August August 22nd, that's when it's going to start. And we're in July already, and he's still having all sorts of injuries. And I wonder if he's really going to be fit for the finals, because his main rival, Justin Gatlin, is in the form of his life. He's breaking records, running personal best and all. So I wish Usain Bolt quick recovery.
That's it. You're saying we want you back on the tracks. Come do your thing and then give us all of those drama that we love seeing. So that's the show this morning. But remember, you can keep talking to us on Twitter. We're Channels_sports, and on Facebook, we're Channels Sports. That's it. On behalf of the ever dedicated sports team at Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Austin Okonakpa. We'll be back again tonight to talk some more sports. But until then, in everything you do, remember, keep talking sports. Bye for now.